Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Resident Evil HD. On the last episode, we got the shield key and a couple more death masks, so we're gonna go and put those to good use now. Well, the shield key anyway. We'll probably use the death masks in this video as well, because we're about to get our last one. Actually. So yeah, that's something to think about. But anyway, here we go. This is where we use the shield key. Now, I'm actually a little bit nervous because my capture card has spazzed out a couple of times as I started trying to record this video. I just got nope, nope. My laptop will not detect it. Just things aren't working right for me. I'm looking at the screen now instead of looking at the TV, so I'm walking at the walls. But listen, everything's fine seemingly. I guess these 20-minute videos recorded from the PS4 are a little more than my laptop can handle. So maybe I'll have to cut down the length in future. But here we go. Okay, we don't need the shield key anymore. So you see we got some inventory space here. This is what I brought the handgun for. This particular moment. It's the reason why I brought more ammo. You don't really need to do any shooting in here if you saved Richard. Oh no. So yeah, this is Yawn. He's a big snake. Now, as much trouble as he is, Richard is here to save the day. So here we go.
Payback time.
Payback time. So let Richard deal with him. Run over here. Grab the last death mask. This guy can smell no evil. He has no nose, as you can see. Anyway. The snake's name is Yawn, by the way. Now, Yawn, even though Richard is the one doing all the shooting, it's still Jill that he focuses on. Makes him kind of annoying. If we shoot him, it should speed things up a little bit in terms of what's going to happen next. We really don't want to get bitten, because if you get bitten, you get poisoned. Guaranteed. So you don't want that to happen. Richard, fire at the snake for me. There we go. Once enough damage has been done, he dies. Thanks. Rather wonderful. Whoa! Oh my god. I forgot how gruesome this is. Richard has been swallowed whole by the snake. I'm sure he's not dead yet. Like he was kicking pretty hard as he went down. But yeah, we want the snake to follow us up here at least. We're not going to kill it. We just want to get it out of the way so we can grab Richard's shotgun and leave. Because this is the assault shotgun. I don't know if it does extra damage, but it holds a lot more ammo. Which means we will never be reloading the old shotgun. There's still 3 rounds left in it. So I can use those pretty much however I please now for the rest of the game. Just use up this shotgun, throw it in the box, never think about it again. Because the assault shotgun is much better. But there's a zombie in here now that Richard has left. We didn't get hurt by Yawn, so we don't need those herbs, so we can just run on past. We're not concerned in the slightest bit about anything going on here. Now, zombies out here. Oh no, I can't believe he grabbed me. That's really annoying. Fuck you. The battery level of my DualShock 4 is getting low. I hope it doesn't run out. Had a bad time. Not that there's ever a good time for it to run out, but you know what I mean. I don't know. I only headshot that zombie because he bit me and that annoyed me. Technically, yeah, waste of ammo, but whatever. Doesn't matter. As I said, I still got 2 shots in this shotgun that I can use for whatever I want. Not going to use it on that zombie. Might use it on this one. No, he's behaving. There is the last armor key door, so discard. We don't really have enough inventory space to do much in here, but I'll come in here anyway. Just to reset the zombie positions. There's a red herb, that's good. Yeah, I might actually take that and mix it with green herb shortly. But for now, let's just grab it. Leave the room again, having reset those zombies. Hopefully I can just dash past him, and I can. That's what I should have done way back in part 1 when he bit me, or part 2, whatever it was. Back in here now. Okay, so I'm going to sort out this armor key room before I do anything else. So here we go. Put the handgun away. Put the handgun ammo away. That's fine. It's fine like that. Now, obviously I need all 4 death masks on me to actually go and do stuff. So we'll sort that out later. There's a zombie trying to burst into this room now, which is annoying. But one of them has actually gone away, which is nice. Don't know where he went. Don't care. He's out of my way, which is great. Now then. He came in here? What a prick. Well, now we're out of ammo for that, but it doesn't really matter. So weird camera angles aside, this is a cool room because it's got a first aid box. Shouldn't have taken it, but well, I'm glad I did. Let's examine it, see what's inside. It's first aid spray. Very handy. It does mean I have to go back to the save room again. I should have gotten rid of the death masks because I would have been going back anyway. There's that. There's a green herb in here, I think. There we go. Might as well take it. So we got loads of full healing items now. We are basically invincible, which is great. Well, I'm going to put most of them back into the box. Due to my poor inventory management here, it's going to be a lengthy video and boring to watch. I make no apology. Okay, so that bald zombie is dead anyway, so guess we don't need to worry about him anymore. Not that we would have been worrying about him for much longer anyway, because we're going to leave the mansion soon, but still. He's done. He's a goner. So things I can get rid of. That, and that, and that. Yeah, we don't need any items on us for this particular room. And then I'll be sorting out a different inventory anyway because we're going to fight a boss soon, and I want to be prepared for that. So let's go up these stairs. You can actually go upstairs faster if you spam the run button like that, but I don't know. I don't know. I could be making that up. Could be absolute bollocks. Anyway, so in here, you need the lockpick, or Chris needs an old key. Useful room. Yeah, I mean, you don't need to do it this time because we'll be back to the mansion later, but you don't want to neglect it for too long. So here we get a bee. Here we get a lure of a bee. You need at least 2 spaces in here because there's items that you need to combine and stuff. So letter slips inside. Top part of the letter is torn off. The rest of the letter is legible. Alma, I tried to survive only to see you again. My efforts only delayed the inevitable. I am infected, and there is no cure for what will follow, except to end my life before I lose the only thing that separates me from them, my love for you. In an hour, I'll have entered my eternal sleep where there is peace. Please understand and know that I'm sorry. Martin Crackhorn. Martin Crackhorn, but I don't care. Okay, so excuse me. I sneezed. It wasn't planned. I'm sorry about that. Bit my fucking tongue when I did it too. Oh my god. Water tank smells like something once lived in there. Perhaps someone is using it to raise some kind of creature. Interesting, but not really. Now, so Sorry. So, oh my god. So we want to get the lure of a bee and the bee specimen, and we put them into place. So bee lure goes on there. Bee specimen goes on there. So there's a switch. When we press the switch, we will. Okay. So we want to grab that medallion. Oh gosh, the bee is alive. He was tricking us this whole time. Okay, well that bee will actually damage you very, very slowly if you stay in here. So we're going to ignore him and get out of here. No bees, please. Ding. But anyway. Now back to the save room. So we got the wind crest there. Useful item. Oh, excuse me. If you played the original, you know that there's several crests that you would have collected to actually get out of the mansion. So that's changed, obviously. There were no death masks in the original. But the wind crest still comes in handy, and we will still be seeing those other crests. Just not right away. So I'm actually going to keep that on me. I'm going to take the grenade launcher. I'm going to take a first aid spray. I'm going to take all of the death masks, wherever they are. There's one, and there's one. And I'll also take the assault shotgun. Shouldn't need to use the assault shotgun, it's a backup here, just in case. So, we're off to fight the first boss. I guess you could say maybe that the snake was the first boss, but seeing as you don't actually have to kill him, I wouldn't I wouldn't think so. Okay. So if you remember, this was the room with the stained glass puzzle with the lights. But if you also remember, it led us on a shortcut to the graveyard, which is where we're going now. And you may recall the zombies that used to be in the graveyard. They're gone now as well. Which makes me think maybe it would have been smarter if I had just waited until they were gone to get the shotgun shells. I wouldn't have gotten bitten at the start of the game. But oh well, being smart is not my forte. So back down into this grave. See, I'm using the grenade launcher. That's your best bet with Jill here. No. So let's start using these death masks. That guy has no eyes. Gasp! This guy has no eyes, nose, or mouth. Oh gosh, another one. No, there's blood on the camera. Oh no. It's a box of cranberry juice. This guy has no nose. And this guy obviously then has no mouth. Okay. So the coffin has fallen down. Let's go and check it out. Let's grab... Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh no, the door is shut. Who shut that door? Why did it shut? Boom! So this is the, I don't know, I call him the Crimson Head Elder. I don't think that's actually his name. Prototype 1 or something they call him. 3 grenades and he's dead anyway. So that's fine. Now, some shotgun shells here. So we want those anyway. Because the shotgun will be our weapon of choice for most of the game, to be honest. Now, there's a switch. Press it. Okay, there is something here. A stone and metal object. We do want that. So there we go. Let's equip the shotgun. We don't really need to have it equipped, and you actually run faster if you have no weapons equipped. But whatever. It's not a speed run. No. So you may be like, where do we put this stone and metal object? Don't worry, I know where it goes. Just stick with me, you'll be okay, kid. Crows in here. Obviously, they've been in here the whole time. They don't attack you unless you get the puzzle wrong. Or you shoot one of them. So, you know, just don't get the puzzle wrong. You'll be fine. Crows aren't too big a deal anyway. You can just run away, leave the room, come back in. There's a zombie here. Oh. Okay. I like to have one shell in the old shotgun and shoot him with that, just get him out the way, but I don't like wasting any assault shotgun rounds on him. A dog will attack us, so we want to get through this room pretty quick. I've screwed it up. There we go. So that's where the stone and metal object goes. Dog is already running towards us. You can hear his little paws going scatter on the stones. That's okay. Loads of stuff in here, including shotgun shells, which we'll take for now. There's also another first aid spray, which we will leave here for now. But there's also another battery pack. So I didn't really go into these. It's basically a taser that Jill can use to defend herself. So we go out here. We're going to use the wind crest on the way along here as well. Get that out of the way. So here's a little puzzle. Seems to be some kind of signpost, each direction accompanied by a corresponding destination. North, Valley of Destruction. South, Cave of Hatred. East, Summit of Madness. West, Path of Revenge. So, north is destruction, south is hatred, east is madness, and west is revenge. I think I fucked that up. Yeah, I did. So, you want this guy to face west. Okay, let's try this.
Barry?
Monster! James! Gun! Ineffective! It's it! Stay away! Forest outside mansion! Stay! Hey!
Well, let's proceed to the forest outside the mansion anyway, where there's an indestructible monster in chains. Now this blue one, this wants to go north. So there we go. So the door's unlocked. Now you can figure this out, obviously. They don't expect you to just know which way to point them. Red eyes, the war cry of revenge. Blue eyes, the last gasps of destruction. So you say it's north and west. Destruction and revenge. Going from the signpost. Now we're out here. I'm actually going to unequip the shotgun, just because running speed can be helpful here with these crows. Assuming you don't plow right into a gravestone and get stuck like I did. So plonk that in there. We get the sun, star, and moon crests, which are from the original. These were how you got out of the mansion. So we're going to take these anyway. Now we need to... Whoa, that crow is coming for me. We need to examine them. You can see they have buttons and they got stuff sticking out the back of them. We can use it then and it slots into place. Yeah, see, crows are annoying. But they don't do much damage. I'm actually in caution, but I wasn't at full health anyway. Button, press button. Bonk. There we go. We can use that. Examine. And use that. That all seems fair. Like, what are we doing now? Oh my goodness! It's a Magnum! So that's how you get the strongest weapon in the game. Well, one of the strongest anyway. We will not be using that for a while, for obvious reasons. Then, oh, that crow was diving for me again, man. I almost got hit twice by crows. Ideally, you won't get hit at all by those crows. But, you know, I almost did. We hear chains. Barry warned us of a monster in chains. So up this forest path here. You can go up that way, but this is actually a shortcut. Oh, pretty smart. So into this hut over here. There's an item box, and I believe there's a save point in here. I'm not going to save just yet. but I will be saving soon. There's a map of the courtyard. Take it? Yes. There we go. Map of the courtyard. Yeah, there's a save box, and here's our item box here. So put the Magnum away because we're never going to use that. Put the grenade launcher away. Is there anything I want out of here? Guess there's some shotgun shells I should take out of there. Now, here is a crank. What kind of crank, you ask? A square crank. Okay, so we got the square crank. That'll come in handy shortly. First, we need to leave here. What was that noise? What the hell? Oh, that was something spooky looking. Anyway, here we go. Wonk. So somebody bonked us on the head. Laid us out by the fire. Wanna make sweet love to you later. Okay, so we're getting up, we're fine. We don't know who knocked us out. Don't know whose cozy cabin this is, in fact. Oh, it's a monster in chains. So this is a monster called Lisa Trevor. And we'll see her a few times. You can see she's wearing somebody else's face over her face. Kind of a Leatherhead vibe. That can hit you on the downswing, so you want to be very careful dodging her. You can't hurt her. Bullets don't hurt her. You can knock her down. She'll get back up. And you need like a grenade to knock her down, so it's not worth it. She won't follow you out of the house anyway, so we won't be seeing her again for a while. Now I'm just going to run back to that little outhouse area, and we will end this video there. So no, screw it. We're only a few minutes away from where I was going to save anyway, so we'll run all the way to the residence. It's fine. I am in caution. I'm aware of that. I will get back to fine soon. I'm not going to waste a first aid spray on it though. There's some herbs later on. Not too far away. So here we go. To be honest, with healing, I'm on yellow caution at the moment. That's an okay place to be. You don't want to waste too many healing items on yellow caution. If I get down to orange caution or danger, obviously save. Later on, there are some enemies that can one-shot you as soon as you're on yellow caution. So then you might want to be like, okay, heal from yellow caution back to fine. But if you've been doing it the whole way along, you probably wasted all your healing items by then and you're screwed. So again, we're going to leave that first aid spray there for later. And get that on the way back. Open this door. Now, there's a bit of a radio thing here.
If you can hear me, just give me a sign. Anything.
Jill to Brad, can you hear me? Shit, it's broken.
Now, while Jill is standing there, there's 3 dogs in this courtyard. They ignore you while you're on the radio, out of politeness, I guess. But as long as you're not holding a weapon, you're more than fast enough to escape them. So, you know, dogs, no one cares. We're past the dogs. Over here is the reason we got the crank. So, let's crank it. There we go. That goes up. The water goes down. Very, very quickly, in fact. It's like flushing a toilet. It's just gone. Now we can hear the sound of a waterfall in the distance. Try to remember that, because that's one of the more kind of confusing puzzles later on in the game. So down we go, down the ladder. I would be fucking paranoid about slipping off here if I was Jill, but Jill don't give a shit. She's got police training. Just along here to this elevator, which we shall ride down. Now the next area, I believe, only has crows at the moment. Later it will have dogs. So if there's a herb here, I'm going to grab it now while we can, before the dogs start attacking. Yeah, no, just crows. No herb. Herb's only there on lower difficulties. That's fine. Just wanted to make sure. Okay, so there's a red herb. We'll take that. So there's green herb shortly, which we can combine it with. I know this video is ran a little bit long, but that's okay. These snakes, again, they can poison you. But as long as you just keep running, they tend to go the wrong way and miss you completely. So that's fine. Now here we go. Into the residence, as it's called. Now, the weird camera angle. Blue herbs are for poison. We're not concerned about poison right now. Excuse me. So in here. And then I'll go save. So I want to get the green herb. Now in this room, the first thing we will see is a huge spider. That's scary, right? No one likes spiders. But he doesn't really matter. He can do very, very little to us. So again, I'm going to combine that. Spiders can either spit at you, like that, or they can charge at you. Neither option is particularly bad. I'm not poisoned, I'm still on yellow. So I'm just going to use this. Back to fine. Yeah, they can poison you. If you get poisoned, your health turns purple and slowly goes down until you die. But you can cure poison, it's not a big deal. So let's get this first aid box. Open that up. I think it's got, yeah, a mix of green and blue herbs. So if we do get poisoned, we have that now. We also have this red book. Now, we could go upstairs. There's a solution to a puzzle up there. It's a simple puzzle. We don't need to do it because I know the answers anyway. So we're just going to leave. Again, spiders are so harmless, there is no point in shooting at them. You can kill them a couple of shotgun blasts, but again, there's no point. So here we go. In here, this is the room where I'm going to save. So I'm going to put some items away, sort that out, and then we're going to save. So there's our ink ribbon, we'll grab that too. Okay, so things to put away. We do not need the crank. We are not going to need all of these healing items, so let's put these away. We're not going to need the extra shotgun ammo, so let's put that away. We will need the book. We might need that. We need the ink ribbon to save, so here we go. You're going to see my old save files here. I'm going to be very careful not to save over those because they have costumes and stuff, so I'm saving on slot 8. Excuse me. Why, I didn't expect to do that. So you can see the different colors. Purple, I think, is very easy. Blue might be easy. Yeah, I don't know. So I'm not signed into PlayStation Network, we know that. But anyway, that's the end of this video. So I want to say thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.